Hello everyone, we're going to continue to solve some three variable systems. I'm going to kind of run you through the game plan again, and then we'll do some examples. So reminder, when we are solving three variable systems, the first thing you need to do is very carefully choose which variable you want to eliminate, because you're going to have to do it 2 times. So you want to pick strategically, how can I eliminate one variable 2 ways? The first time I call that like my A equation, and then I call it like my B equation. That's just to help you try and stay organized. It doesn't mean anything like mathematically. It's just those are what I'm using as like what I'm calling them, okay? Once you get it down to those 2 A and B equations, you can then, it's a 2 variable system, solve it. And then you just work your way back up. So you're going to get it down to 2 variables, you'll solve it, and then you can solve for the second, and once you have the first 2, you can get the third, okay? So again, the most important thing is that you work strategically here and you pick a variable that you can quickly get rid of 2 different ways. So these problems are set up pretty friendly for you. You'll notice that this has like a plus and minus z. So I'm probably going to use those 2, and then the second way I'll eliminate z is those 2. So I'm going to use lines 2 and 3 and lines 1 and 3. So I think the most important thing is that you label stuff and you're paying attention here. 1, 2, 3. First, I'm going to do line 1, x plus 6y plus z equals -7, and line 3, x minus 4y minus z equals -3. And when I add those together, let's scooch this forward. Okay. When I add those together now, I have x plus x is 2x. Oops, that's not working. 2x. 6y minus 4y is 2y. And the whole point is that we eliminate something. We eliminated z. And -7 and -3 make -10. I will call this my A equation. Okay, I'm going to combine that with my other equation after I eliminate z again. And to do that, I'm going to take lines 2 and 3. And isn't that nice? I'm just going to screenshot them. There we go. Okay, this is line 2. And this is line 3. And now z goes away. Again, that's kind of the point. I have 2x, x plus x is 2x, positive 2 and -4 make -2y, and then 3 and -3 and 1 make -2. So that's my B equation. Now, these kind of look like they're the same, 2x and 2y, but the x's aren't opposites, so we're going to be okay. We're going to take our A equation and our B equation. I'm just going to keep doing this because it's nice. This one is set up when you look at A and B to eliminate. Okay, we got lucky. And sometimes if you work in a strategic way, you can end up doing these much faster. But look at what happens now with my A and my B equation. I only have x's and y's, so I'm working with 2 variables now. And I can quickly eliminate y because I just got lucky. 2x plus 2x makes 4x, and -10 and -2 make -12. So when you divide both sides by 4, you get x equals -3. Now we've got the first one. The dominoes start to fall, okay? We've got x. I can plug that into either of these equations. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to pick A. So 2 times my x value plus 2y equals -10. 2 times -3 is -6. And then I will add 6 to both sides. 2y is -4. And when you divide both sides by 2, -4 divided by +2. Now we got y is -2. And now lastly, I have x and y. I just need to go get z. So I'll pick one of these equations. I'll just take this one, okay? I need to get z, and I know x and y. So for x, I'll plug in x is -3 plus 6, y is -2. I don't know z. -3 minus 12. When you combine -3 and -12, you get -15. When you add 15 to both sides, 15 minus 7 is +8. So as an ordered triple, we write x, y, z, -3, -2, 8. That's your ordered triple, okay? You can go back and check it. I would strongly encourage you to do so by plugging it into the calculator. So I'll show you how to do that. And this is how you should know, hey, I definitely did this correctly. Okay, because I checked my answers, and it's not a difficult task. You should definitely get in the habit of doing this. When you turn your quiz in, here's my 100, thank you, I checked my work. So let me get my calculator going. First, x is negative 3, so negative 3 plus 6, y is negative 2, plus z, plus z is 8, so plus 8. When you plug it in the left side, you should get negative 7. I did. Good. I'll plug it in the other ones. Negative 3 plus 2 times negative 2 plus 8. In the second equation, I should get 1. Good. Last one, negative 3 minus 4 times my y value is negative 2 minus my z value. If I plug it in here, I should get negative 3. Let's go. Okay. If it doesn't work in all three, you haven't shown me anything. It's got to work in all three, and it worked in all three, so I know I did it right. Okay. Let's do a couple more. So again, first figure out what you want to eliminate and what looks nice. I look for opposites, like adding those together, nothing goes away. Adding those together, maybe I could make z go away one way, but right here, look, those will cancel and those will cancel. So I'll take the first two lines, 1 and 2, and then I'll take the second two lines, 2 and 3, because it's set up for me. So this is my 1 and my 2, this is my 2 and my 3. Now, when you are watching these videos, one thing I would encourage you to do, if you feel like you know what you're doing, is to right now hit pause, get ahead of me a little bit, and then make sure that your answers match my answers. If you do it as I do it, like we do in class, it's the best way to study, guys. So just throwing that out there. Those go away. 9 plus 1y is 10y. 9 plus 4 is 13z. And 3 minus 2 is 1. I'll call that my A equation. Those go away. For my B equation, 8 plus 1 is 9y, 4 plus 9 is 13z, and 7 plus 3 is 10. And again, you'll notice that we got lucky. The z's are opposites. When you take your A and B equations, oh wait, they're not opposites, but I can make them opposites. They're both 13. I can quickly flip the sign, so I like to say, look, I'm multiplying this by negative 1. All of these are going to be negative now. And you end up with z canceling out. Negative 10 plus positive 9 is negative 1y. And negative 1 plus 10 is positive 9. If negative y is positive 9, then regular y is negative 9. You just subtract or divide both sides by negative 1. Once you get y, we can now take that and we can substitute it in. I'll plug it in right here to get z. Okay, so 10 times negative 9 plus 13z equals 1. 10 times negative 9 is negative 90. And you add 90 to both sides. 13z equals 91. Let's see, I think that's 7. 70 and 21. Yeah, z equals 7. Okay, but you can use your calculator. 91 divided by 13. Yeah. Okay. Once you got two of them, you work your way up to the top. I need to find x, so which equation looks easy to solve for x? None of them look super great. I'll take that one though. Okay. I don't have a 1x, so it doesn't really matter too much. 8x plus, I know what y is, negative 9, so you can just make that minus 9, plus 4 times z equals 3. 8x minus 9 plus 28. 8x plus 28 minus 9 is 19. 8x equals, if you subtract 19 on both sides, you get negative 16. And then when you divide both sides by 8, you get negative 2. So as an order triple, negative 2, negative 9, positive 7. Okay? Should start to feel pretty good about these. Okay? Got a little bit of practice now in us. We should be pretty good. Let's try another. What looks easy? Y looks easy. Okay? Right out the gate, I got 1 and 2. And then I'm going to do 1 and 3. Copy 1 and copy 3. Okay? So I'm doing 1 and 2. That's line 1. That's line 2. And then I'm doing line 1 with line 3. And the goal is to get rid of y 2 different times. So that's good. But 3x plus 4x makes 7x. Negative 3 plus 2 makes negative 1z. And 5 plus 5 is 10. That's my A equation. For my B equation, 3 plus 3 is 6x. Those go away. 6 minus 3 is positive 3. And negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3. Can I cancel anything? I got 7 and 6. 3 and negative 1. Let's do that. Let's make 3 times line A. Let's triple line A. So I'm going to triple this guy. 7 times 3 is 21. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And 3 times 10 is 30. Then line B, 6x plus 3z equals negative 3. So the reason I did that was because I needed this to be opposites. I needed that to be negative 3. So it would cancel out with positive 3. And it does now. 21 plus 6 is 27x, and 30 minus 3 is 27, so that must mean x is 1, because 27 times 1 is 27. If x is 1, let's plug it into one of these equations. How about right here? 7 times 1 minus z equals 10. If you subtract 7 on both sides, 10 minus 7 is 3. That's negative z. Divide both sides by negative 1. Regular z is negative 3. And then I got to go back up top. I need y still, so which one looks easy to solve for y? Probably the first one looks got a positive y in it, so that's always a win. Okay, let's do that. So 3 times 1 plus y minus 3 times negative 3. And that's 3 plus y plus 9. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. 9 plus 3 makes 12. And now to solve, you're going to subtract 12 on both sides. 5 minus 12 is negative 7. As an order triple, 1, negative 7, negative 3. Okay. Cruising. We're cruising. A couple more. I would encourage you to try these before I do them, because I think you should be able to at this point knock these two out. I would encourage you to try them first, and then I will do them. So this will be a good time to pause, work them out. You can copy them right there, and then try them. Okay? So I'll go through them. I'm going to space them out though a little bit. Which one's the first one in your paper? This one. Okay. I'll go through them still, but I want you to try them. So let me just move this. First, what do I want to get rid of? Tens. Looks good. I will take the top two and the bottom two. Okay. So again, it's important you're keeping track of what you're working with. These are lines 1, 2, and 3. I did lines 1 and line 2. And then here, I'm doing lines 2 and lines 3. And the reason I chose those is because they have opposites for their y's. Those cancel in both of these equations. 6 plus 4 is 10x. Negative 9 and negative 3 make negative 12. And 9 plus 7 is 16. That's my A equation. 6 plus 1 is 7x. Negative 3 and negative 1 make negative 4. And 7 minus 9 is negative 2. Let's see. 7 doesn't go into 10, but 4 goes into 12. So I'll take my A equation. 10x minus 12z equals 16. And then I'm going to make this positive 12, which means I need to multiply the whole equation by negative 3. Negative 21, positive 12, and negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Get this out of the way. Negative 21 and 10 make negative 11. Those go away. 16 and 6 makes 22. So when you divide both sides by negative 11, you get negative 2 for x. Now I'll come back up here. 10 times negative 2 minus 12z equals 16. Negative 20. Add 20 to both sides. 20 plus 16 is 36. 36 divided by negative 12 is negative 3. We're moving. Last one, I need y. None of these are super great. Let's try this one. To get y, 6 times negative 2 plus 10y minus 3 times negative 3 equals 7. Negative 12 plus 10y plus 9 equals 7. Negative 12 and 9 make 3. Add 3 to both sides. 10y equals 10, so y equals 1. So order triple, negative 2, positive 1, negative 3. On a new page. Get out of here. All right. One more. Let's try one more. First, figure out what you want to get rid of. I'm thinking y's and y's. So it's nice that I can screenshot these. We'll take the top two, and then we'll take the bottom two. So both of these equations, y goes away, that's good. 5 minus 2 is 3x. Negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6z. And 5 minus 2 is 3. That's my A equation. 5 plus 3 is 8x. Y's go away. Negative 8 and 7 make negative 1. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 doesn't go into 8, but I could make this a positive 6. Again, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking that's negative 6. I want this to be a positive 6. So I need to multiply by negative 6. So this is going to be fine. But for the B equation, I'm going to multiply times negative 6. So this is negative 6 times B. 8 times negative 6 is negative 48. Negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6. That's the whole point. And negative 6 times 8 is negative 48. So these go away. Negative 45x equals negative 48 and 3 make negative 45. Good, because that's nice. Then when you divide, x must be 1. Divide both sides by negative 45. X is 1. I'll plug it into this guy just to mix it up. Minus z equals 8. Ooh, okay. That's 8. When you subtract 8 on both sides, negative z is 0. Well, there's no such thing as negative 0. Z is just 0, which is a number. Give me 0. It's fine. We need to go get y now, so let's find y. I'll take the second one. It's got a positive y, and I like to avoid sign errors. Okay. So to get y, I'll do 5 times x, 5 times 1, plus y, minus 8 times 0, which just goes away. 5 plus y equals negative 2. Subtract 5. Y equals negative 7. Order triple is 1, negative 7, 0. So you have a delta math with these types of problems in there. Should be very successful. Make sure you have all your other homework done, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.